Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
I am listening. How would I know that? You tell me nothing. Does it have something to do with the bandit assassin?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army.
Whoa.
I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Whoa. You've never said anything about this.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
What?
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective.
Probably not.
He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
Why hide that? You are the Emperor's brother.
I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Wow. That was dope.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Damn. You tell me anything about my people?
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Let's move on. Wait, who is this Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated.
Ooh.
He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Why haven't I witnessed this?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people.
Damn.
The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Oh boy. Does this tunnel lead to the cave somehow? The entrance couldn't be here, could it?
It is here in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It is not hard to hide something. You need only master keeping
Welcome
the
back,
secret.
man. Welcome back.
No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot
Did
to
miss
comprehend,
a key
so take
story
your time.
point.
There are
We just found
instructions
the
inside,
origin of my
and
character.
something that belongs to you.
He's not an
amulet.
orphan. His
When you
people
emerge,
was
you will know
pretty much
more about
genocide.
yourself and your destiny than I can explain. And you will better know your enemy.
And the Master Lee is the Emperor's brother. And I am by myself, and I am scared out of my mind. Okay. The sturdy gate bears a clay seal.
A message is carved across the surface in Master Lee's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Jesus Christ, you telling me that freaking tablet said all that? I only saw 2 symbols. Okay then. I'm in the water. It's wet. I feel like I should save right now. Okay. That was a good save point. This, I'm almost talking my scary voice.
This pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into its crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Everybody, get ready for Mortal Kombat! Wait. Flawed Warrior Gem. Body +1. This flawed gem provides minor bonus to your body. Equip.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Damn. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yep. This is definitely like the trials in Mortal Kombat.
Stop. Resist me. My body needs healing. Resist me. Body. Heavenly way. Leaping tiger.
Okay, so the weapon does not work against ghosts. We have established that. We have established that. Coin. Okay. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, ready. Here we go.
The writing on this clay tablet is strangely illegible. Rather than just being poorly inscribed, it seems to change as you try to read it. You notice that the amulet you found in this room has started to glow dimly.
Hold up the amulet you found in this room. Try to smash the seals. Let's try to hold up. Goes brighter and suddenly the inscription on the clay seal is... Okay.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Yeah, you're right. This definitely is the trials in Star Wars. But it also feels like Mortal Kombat trials.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Okay. And we move on. Oh, that's not cool. Who's this guy?
Kwansai Irat, we will
Oh, forgotten the stench of the
Takawo.
living. I ruled this
Ukirwir,
place. Taught
Uktarano,
wisdom. I
Utak.
can't find my way.
No Fantayana Ukona ni
Wisdom ways that should fall
Pinatawa,
to me.
Uwutap.
You ruled here. Were you a master at the school?
Wo Anania Ifuir
Farmer,
Uk
whatever I
Soro
was, I
Noka
should be
Uk
best.
Napir.
Instead, I am pulled from nowhere
Ata na
for search.
Ipir Nakorbir. Uki, Ipanar Nuku Iwair, Nikasanarian, Iruru Ninua Sakir Kana.
Cloud the way. Where do you need to go? Who is the shepherd?
Yukut
Judgment
Nikun
and
Kawashia,
The way of
Nikuna
things has been
Pivia.
unbalanced. No souls return to living.
Sata Tawi Ir Kawana Ir Sunir Ipodoki.
There will be an end.
Wanawa fu kuno su kutnia awawa Ir Sutok.
You can only
Ukirwir,
understand if you see. I will make you
Uktarano,
see. I will
Utak.
make you understand.
No Fantayana Ukuna ni Pinatawa. Uwu.
Rap. That was easy. That was easier than I thought. Now I must pray. Ooh, epic blindness. Oh, she's pretty. She is pretty. Never mind, she got the claws. I don't know about this. Yep.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Who are you?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us.
I'm the chosen one.
The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Okay, I'll leave this up to the chat. Which one should I choose? Should I go ice or fire? You decide. But please choose quickly. Agreed, my friend. Agreed.
Emotions burn, But the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies.
What's
Yours
up, Golden
is the
Cat?
power
This
of
is
Ice
Jade
Shard.
Empire. Is this the kind of style Master Lee cautioned Gal against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Whoa. Rumble. You receive style gained Ice Shard. Ooh. I feel the glow. Give me a second. I want to read the scrolls. Get some experience. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 1. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, the effect is usually profound. But what are these beings? What are they? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely, or are they all of the above? In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests of relatives, when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. Ooh, more scrolls. Jade Empire Beastery, Volume 3. To kill a spirit. A wise monk once asked, "How can you kill a thing that is already dead?" The answer is simple. You cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing, but it has a similar effect. It is more important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial, magic, or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strength of spirits. They may appear insubstantiable, but they can still be deadly to the living. Cool. Inferior intimidation gem and structured body. Got some stuff. I got some stuff. Not yet. Okay, we enter the portal. Yeah, I know, right? We should have brought our portal gun. We're back! We're back!
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another
teleport
day.
in this place in front of you. Obviously, that means that my training has finished. I mean, come on, dude. Use your brain. I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
She said I was the last spirit monk. What does that mean?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Damn. Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Lee. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful.
Useful
Thank you,
how?
Jinwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time. I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to
Gao's
show
gonna catch
mastery
all
over your
these hands.
abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
I will start right away.
That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.